Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome to another process video for my double page layout series. So before I move on, I just want to let you know that I've changed up the schedule of the double page layout series. Instead of doing it every Monday, I'm actually just sharing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the next 2 to 3 weeks. If you have not seen 4, 5, and 6, it should be up in my YouTube channel already. Okay, so let's go on to this page. This is based off of a challenge that I took with a private message board that I belong to, and the class was actually using 6x6 paper pads, and then there was a sketch, and so that was that inspired this double page layout. I really liked how the sketch provided me with opportunities to use my 6x6 paper pads, but still being able to fit that small pieces of paper, put it in a big page like this. And I wanted to add this particular idea to my series because I want to show you that you don't have to have a ton of 12 by 12 papers to create a good and well balanced double page layout. I know that when we think about a 12 by 24 canvas that we need big papers, but here I'm showing you that you don't have to. You can use those smaller. If you are a card maker, you can use your card making supplies like the 6x6 paper pads. Use that for your 12 by 24 pages and it will still work. So I just laid 4 full sheets of 6x6 on the center of this page, and then I cut another one, cut it into 1/2 inch strips, and then added that to my page. Now you're probably wondering, but the strips are kind of disjointed because they're not whole 12 by 12. In my experience, when you adhere them all together and you butt them up and closely together, it doesn't really matter if they're not full 12 by 12. That is just my opinion. I mean, if you are really worried about that, you can always just grab a whole 12 inch strip of paper and then add that as your strips. But for me, it didn't really matter. And then I'm also adding a 4x6 pocket scrapbooking card that has the January in there. I thought that it would be cool to add the date of when these photos were taken. These are just fun bowling pictures of me and my family. There was a holiday, I believe it's Martin Luther King Day, that the kids didn't have school, and so did my husband. My husband didn't have work, and so we went to our local bowling alley and then just did a fun um, round of bowling. And then the memories is cut out from my silhouette cameo, and I just got the font for that, a free font at thefont.com, and trying to think, I think it's called Bodello. If you want to know, just leave it in the comment section below and I will try to find it. What I did was I wrote, or I'm sorry, I created a bunch of words or titles in my silhouette and then used different kinds of calligraphy fonts and just cut them away so that they'll be ready for me to use as titles. And so I can't specifically remember the specific font for this one, but if you have any questions, just let me know. Now, in the sketch that I'm following, it had a line of circle embellishments on the bottom, and I think it had stars too. I can't remember, but so I wanted to use my 6x6 papers still, and so I grabbed some papers, some coordinating papers, a light one for the circle and then a dark black one for the stars, and then I just used my Creative Memories punches to do that. And I'm also going to be adding some more circles in layered stars accents onto the left side of my page to kind of balance out all of that. And so excuse me. So I was using kind of scraps here, but I still wanted to use that layering of the circles and the hearts. And what I did was I did kind of an alternating thing where I have the light color to be the circle and then the darker black to be the star on one of the layers, and then the one right next to it, the layers will be alternate. and that helped me to kind of spread the embellishments around on my page so that I will have enough. So here I am just making sure that, as you can see, I'm alternating it, and I really like that. I like how I can use my tools to make my own embellishments. And then I didn't like the stark white as a background, and so I grabbed some light blue cardstock, and that would be my main my foundation piece, and then the white will be cut just a little bit smaller than the light blue cardstock so that the blue will frame my white piece. And then I'm just adding some stickers here, trying to see what else I can do. I did type up my journaling beforehand before I started this page, and so I've added that to the top of my right side of my page. And I wanted to kind of add a little bit more layers to my elements, and so I'm moving all my photos, and I'm going to be inking all of the edges with this denim ink from American Crafts. The chipboard letter that says bowling, that is a basic gray chipboard letters, and can't remember where I got it, but it's a while back. So here I am. I'm going to, oh, I see what I did. So I had cut out my, sorry, it's been a while since I made this page, and sorry, my hair is showing there. So what I did was, since I know that a lot of my white paper is not going to show anymore, what I did was I just cut out 3-inch strips, 3-inch wide strips. It would be 3 by 11 3/4 strips, and then I'm adding that to the top and the bottom of my page because I know that my 6 by 6 papers will go in the center, and that will cover up the seams. And I like to do this so that I can save my papers, especially the white ones, because I use that a lot for matting photos and for my background. And here I'm just adhering everything. I'm sorry that my camera goes on and off of the focus. I think it's because my papers that I'm using here are light colored, and so the camera is having a hard time figuring out where to focus. And I'm not sure if I've already mentioned it, but these papers, the 6 by 6 pad that I'm using is from We Are Memory Keepers, and I got that at Tuesday morning, I believe, and I think it's Love Notes. Here I am adhering all of the circles again, trying to make sure that I have enough. And then I'm going to commit to that and then start adhering it. And I'm using some glue dot stitch glue squares to do that really fast. And I believe I'm going to be adhering the stars with foam adhesive so that it will have a raised look. And I've adhered all of the items there, and I'm just adding the rest of the elements with some foam adhesive, and then I think some will be flat. Anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope that you're liking this series and it's giving you some inspiration on how to make your double page layouts, and that you will try it with your latest or maybe some of your older 6 by 6 paper pads. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. And if you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.